Pretending to have been sent by Raila Odinga, Kasmuel Mcoure went to a church in Eldoret, where William Ruto had also been apparently attending.
Wapi? Huku ni wapi bwana?
Huku ni kwenyewe.
Wapi hapa?
Hapa ni... Is this Eldoret?
Yes.
Hapa ni Eldoret. Yes.
Umekuja sherehe?
Nimekuja kuona kanisa ikifunguliwa.
Ndio hiyo.
Ndio. Tuabudu pamoja.
Wapi baba?
Baba amenituma. Ndio.
Now afterwards, pictures of Kasmuel Mcoure having a handshake with William Ruto trended on Twitter. The same Kasmuel could not help but have a conversation with Oscar Sudi, an individual who calls himself a revolutionary leader, actually a revolutionary artist. Now is having a conversation with the president's greatest puppet, Oscar Sudi. Not my words, the video is here. The same Kasmuel, less than 6 months ago, had maintained that he cannot show up on a dialogue table while the rest of the Gen Zs are showing up on autopsy tables. Still not my own making. The video is here.
We cannot show up to dialogue tables when majority of us are showing up on autopsy tables. It is an unfair thing for you to expect of the Kenyan youth to take this while lying down, because everybody but the people who are losing blood, and I will keep on referring to these people because the youth that have died, and there's no need for euphemism, they did not just die, it was not an accident, they did not die of the protests, they are victims of police brutality. We have not seen any form of goodwill from this government in the sense that they've asked us for evidence. We have shown photos, we have shown videographic evidence, because they told us that they do not have CCTV footage of the people who went into parliament. We have shown different angles and the way the fences were already down by the time people were getting in.
Would you show this?
And this is precisely why Kasmuel Mcoure, a revolutionary leader or the so-called revolutionary artist, is now under fire from Kenyans. Method Man says that we will not forget your betrayal. That's a word I cannot read. And then he has given the phone number of Kasmuel Mcoure, and then he has ended up saying, Peeni yeye onyo. Yoko says Kasmuel Mcoure was chasing the bag. He almost sacrificed Book 10. Bianca, remember this is a government blogger, he has to support Kasmuel. She says that Mcoure met with President William Ruto. This boy knows how the game is played. You can't be tribeless, leaderless, hopeless, headless, and directionless and pretend that you are ready to lead a country. Only those who knows the game knows how to play it. Meet leaders, blah blah blah. I'll not read the entire tweet. Kibet Bull says that Kasmuel, that's another word I do not wish to read, should come out just like Kasongo. Morara Kebaso is also another revolutionalist. He says that, oh my God, Kasmuel, why? Why aren't these the same people who killed Gen Zs in cold blood and benefited from it? Why? Is it money? Si ungeanza NBs will support you. Kasmuel Mcoure, you have hurt Kenyans who believed in you in a way that you will never ever imagine. We cannot show up in dialogue tables When majority of us are showing up in autopsy tables, I think this is as satirical as it should be. And then Edgar says, is this the same Kasmuel Mcoure dancing on the graves of hundreds of Gen Zs murdered? We shall never forget. Those are enough reactions, ladies and gentlemen. That is exactly how Kenyans on Twitter and many other Kenyans feel about this handshake between Kasmuel Mcoure and President William Ruto. My take is that Kasmuel is an opportunist. He knows that opportunity comes once. Yesterday, he was at the hands of William Ruto. The other day, a few days down the line, he was having a handshake with Raila Odinga in the name of being mentored by Raila Odinga. I think I saw the likes of Dr. Lilian Gogo, the MP for Rangwe constituency, the likes of Peter Kaloma, and many other Luo Nyanza politicians having a chit-chat with Kasmuel Mcoure. So this guy is an opportunist. He knows that if he stays alone in the name of being an activist, he will have much to lose than a lot to gain. That is precisely what he thinks. So what is it that will happen? Number one, Kasmuel Mcoure is likely to run for a parliamentary seat in 2027. And then number two, he is not going to win that seat. He will lose massively in that election because, number one, people do not elect political parties. Number two, people elect individuals. 2027 election is not going to be like any other. We are not going to vote in the lines of political parties, in the lines of ODM, in the lines of Kenya Kwanza or Azimio and all that. We are going to vote ideas. We are going to vote plans, good plans that can help grow our nation. We are not going to vote somebody because he comes from our tribe or because he comes from a particular area. So Kasmuel is going to lose the 2027 elections. If at all, he will run for a parliamentary seat. And then after that, number three, he will learn his great lessons and then he will come back to the ground to mend his broken relationship with the Gen Zs and millennials and many other Kenyans. Now, at the end of the day, guys, this is just but my opinion. Do let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more informative content such as this. And if you're watching for the first time, please remember to check out my YouTube channel, and I guarantee you will be treated to a ton of recent content on political, policy, and governance issues in Kenya. If you like my content, I'd really appreciate if you reach out to me at personal level. Reach out to me through the social media links available at the description of my channel. Alright guys, this is all I had for you about this video. Let's meet up in the next video.